What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus series. Today we're gonna play as Eden. This is episode 3. We are gonna do hard mode. I've been playing some Greedier mode. Oh, spoilers. Wait, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be on. Should this be on? You guys want to see? Okay, F it. We already spoiled a little bit of it. So for those of you who know what I look like, that kind of resembles it with the eye paint. That is the character, Wolves at My Door, aka me. I created this art. I created that name. It still starts with anemic, so actually, you know what? To get a better view. Oh God, no, I didn't want to do it. No. Oh, spoiler city. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Yeah, let's go on this file, new run, and then I overwrote Lazarus, by the way. This is not a create a new character. We just overwrote Lazarus. I've been working on this with my buddy, Mike and Nick. So this is a little bit of a preview spoiler for my character that I'm creating. The sprite isn't 100% done. It's getting there. I think the back of the head is the best part, and it's not saying much. No, I like the front. I really do. And we got some orange and red kind of tears going on. They're orange tears that break into red tears because my face paint colors to my character. A lot of people don't know this if you haven't been around the Twitch for a long time, but my character was always me with war paint on that was red and orange, and I had a wolf head on. So instead, give item C215. Instead of goat head, I changed it into a wolf head, and I created all the sprites for this, and this is what we're looking like right now. This is not complete, but it's getting there. As you can see, there's little things like my bun in the back is sticking out a little bit. I would like to correct something like that. And the side portions are not the best. I did finish the back, though, and I like the back of the wolf head a lot. So this is it in action, and you can see it even moves with the tears and everything. We got the sprites figured out. Again, this is like some of my first pixel art ever, so you got to cut me some slack. And you see in the top right there, that is the icon that I created. So instead of the goat head icon, that's the icon you would see. And it's basically the wolf head, and it does the same exact thing as goat head. We have not like breached the create a new item type thing right now, so we just overwrote this item, goat head, and made it into a wolf head. And yeah, that's the icon. Functions the exact same. But this is my character, and we actually separated. These are like the little dev things that, you know, you don't really think about, but we actually separated the hair from the beard. So if I did like give item C4, Cricket's head. Yeah, so you can see Cricket's head takes effect, but we keep our beard. We keep our beard and we keep our hair, and that might seem juvenile, right? But like if you're to mod in some sprites, you know, and you didn't do it the right way with the hair file, because that's why I overwrote Lazarus, because he has a hair file. So we did this so we could keep our structure of our character as the face changes. Because if you didn't do this, you would switch right back into Isaac. You would lose the hair, lose the beard, lose you know, things about you. So I mean, we're baby steps for sure. But with that being said, we're just gonna get into a random. Actually, you know what? I think they patched it so cosmetic items you can get achievements still, which. Jeez, please, yes, keep that. That's so silly. Why wouldn't you get achievements just for cosmetic items? Plus, who cares? Like, if somebody's gonna cheat in the achievements, they're gonna find a way to cheat in the achievements anyway. It doesn't matter if like it's a mod or not. I just never understood that, because like, why would you even want to cheat in the achievements? The only reason people get achievements is for bragging rights, and you lose all of that if you mod them in. I mean, some people like to do that, but. Yeah, I digress. Either way, so yeah, somebody asked in the last episode to show the sprites, so I figured why not. It was a little bit, you know, because, oh wow, because of the hand we were dealt, we started up the game and the mod was just on, which is whatever. Hey, Eden's blessing as Eden. A tears up is great. We have spectral tears. Our damage is actually almost at a 4, which is significant, very significant. We also have a blue teleporter, so we technically can get into the curse room. but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not that comfortable doing it because we could teleport out, but you never know. Some shit could go on. But yeah, sorry, that was a little weird start to the episode, but let's get back into the groove of things. Little Monstro, I still don't really know his tier pattern, so let's just keep our distance considering he is a champion and he would kill us in one hit. We're looking for a bomb to try to get a tinted rock or a soul heart of any sort here. Black heart, it's fine. Anything would do. There's our tinted rock. Now we just need the bomb. We started out with spectral tears, and like I said, almost 4 damage, which is pretty significant, man. Pretty significant. But I'm loving the modding, the dev tools, and I'm loving creating sprites and all that stuff. I just never really... I always wanted to get into stuff like that, and this seems like the perfect stepping stone to get into something like that. Considering they kind of have it all set up for you, right? They have it all set up for you. You just kind of got to get in there, overwrite some things, copy some code over, I guess, if you're going to create a new item, which I want to learn how to do, of course. But yeah, like I said, I have 2 modding buddies, Nick and Mike, that are kind of helping me out. And ooh, that's exactly what I was shooting these fires out for. I didn't think it would come to fruition, but it did. It did indeed. But yeah, hopefully we can get like some sort of mod pack out for you guys. So, and we're gonna try to create the character Wolves. We're not gonna, you know, put out the official release if it's just an overwrite, because some people like Lazarus, you know, and we don't want to overwrite any characters in the game. I would like to create a new one. So once we figure that out, and once I like nail the sprites home to where I'm comfortable with them. I mean, I'm comfortable with them enough to show them to you guys right now. Believe me, they went through some stages. But yeah, I'm comfortable enough to show them, but I'm not comfortable enough to release it yet. I want to get it like as good as I can get it. And yes, we do want to create the character. People are like slowly figuring out the API for modding Isaac, which is fine. You know, if it's a bit of a slow burn, that's fine. You know, the internet, they try to figure shit out like right away. So there's been severe progress on figuring out all that stuff, and I'm pretty sure it is a possibility to create a character. So right then and there is good enough for me to wait. Well, I guess we could use this, right? Okay. Well, at least we got some keys out of it. We don't have a bomb to blow that up, and I like my health where it is right now. I'm not gonna try to get into the curse room. We can go to Hush and then go to the Void. If the opportunity presents us for the Void, either, you know, in the womb or whatever, that's fine. I don't know if they patched my problem. They were tweeting something out this morning, which, ooh. Wait, what did I have? Fishtail, it also stinks. Lost of Pestilence. I bring Pestilence. Okay, Locust. I said lost. I didn't mean to say lost. I read it as Locust in my head, and I said lost. Okay, something happened. He, like, ran at him and poisoned him? Like some fly, maybe? I don't know. I saw him get poisoned and die shortly after. We do have a Curse of the Darkness here. My, like, shot speed is horrendous. Mushroom Cap didn't help. Didn't help at all. But I think we're in a good position tier-wise. I think we have a good starting tier here to kind of work on it. Shot speed is, you know, we can manage. We can definitely manage. This guy's aggressive as hell. All right. There he is. Okay, so a little green fly every once in a while pops out, poisons him. Seems like a cool trinket. I'm totally down with it. I like it. It seems like a very good trinket that you could smelt. I'm assuming there's some more Locust trinkets. That might have been unlocked from when I beat, you know, one of the endings with Apollyon, because I remember he unlocked some Locust. That I presume, you know, he has the Locust trinket here. Holy Shot is amazing. Holy Shot is one of my favorite items, if not my favorite item in the game. It was dearly missed when I was playing Anti-Birth. That was one of the things. I'm pretty sure it was, I'll feel like an idiot now after I said it was like one of my favorite items, or if not my favorite item, but I don't think it was in Rebirth. And if it's not in Rebirth, it's probably not in Anti-Birth. Okay, let's go fight the boss. Started off nice with a little Locust there. I like that. And then a little Holy Light shot, another Holy Light shot, and made very, very quick work of that. We're going to grab this meat because it's a damage up and a health up. And speak of the devil, there's Goathead. We turned off the mod, so We see goat head and not the wolf head, but we'll take both. Why didn't I play this beforehand? Because I'm an idiot, man. Oh, I thought he was gonna pay out. It's like that was perfect timing. I was gonna say if that's full health, I get another play out of him, but it's I could see forever. Since it's I could see forever, let's backtrack a little bit and try to get a secret room, which is probably right down here. And it is just a red fire, but we did get a bomb, or 2 bombs, so I'm going to actually use one right here. Hopefully get a nickel out of that guy. We didn't get a nickel. We just got some spiders. We could do this, because it would give us a card and a coin, which semi-interests me, but let's try to work our way over here. Maybe a super secret room attached to this? No luck. No, I don't think there's one attached to this either. Okay, so there's no super secret room, I guess. Unless it's up top, which it could be. Let's just double check. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a super secret room. It's bad. After this many hours in Isaac, I don't even know if there's a possibility for no super secret room. Like, that could very well be a thing. Now I'm just curious. Hold on. Maybe it's attached to this big room. I know, you're probably like, bruh. Okay. It's right here. Good to know. So there is a super secret room. I thought there was always a super secret room, but I could be mistaken. Tier-wise, we're good. We have 6 damage. Our luck stat is absolute junk. Our speed stat is bad, and our shot speed stat is horrendous. Like, really bad still. I guess I could have blue teleported to the super secret room. That's fine. We could find some ways to use that, but I wonder if it gives us a fly at the beginning of every room guaranteed, or if it's a chance. Let's see. I mean, our luck stat's not great, so if it's based off luck, I'm surprised we're ever seeing them. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 1 every room. I think that's all but confirmed. Holy hell. Our range is, like, bad, too, seems. Hate the creep guy. Hate the creep guy. I like how the green fly looks, though. I know it hurts our damage, but, like, the range and the fact that, like, we can start damaging enemies the second we walk in the door. And we're going to maintain our tiers. Like, they're not going to be as prevalent because we have tech. But they're back there. They're back there. You'll see them firing. We have some holy light going on. I don't know if our laser is going to have holy light, but it's okay. It's okay. I made the executive decision for reasons like this, as you can see right now. Granted, we're not killing them, like, instantly, but we're keeping our distance. We're being able to, you know, dodge safely instead of being all up in their business. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of technology. There's times where I'm not either, believe me. But I think it's early enough in the run to build off of it. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, it gave us a nice amount of range. Did it speed up our shots at all? Like our shots behind tech? No, I think it's just an illusion because of the range. Honestly, though, it's not bad, man. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like the extra range because the holy light shot doesn't seem to be coming through the technology, so... although I do like that locust item, we might have to... Oh, Jesus Christ, please. No bad hitboxes. No bad hitboxes, please, man. I don't have 9 lives to spare this time around. Okay, well, that was my fault. I dodged right into the balls that he shot out. Okay, we did get that holy light shot, which I was banking on there. We need to hit these holy light shots. Like, need to. They're very important. We're fighting them well. Again, holy light's very important. We did a decent amount of damage there. I think the hitboxes might have been fixed. I didn't see many bullshit there. Okay, couple more holy light hits, and we should be golden. There was 2 right there. 3. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, 1 more. Oh, for the road, dude. For the road. For the road, dude. Nice. All right, and we get a luck up, which we desperately need, and a soul heart and 2 keys, which is just fine. Definitely not taking that scrub. We'll take Whore of Babylon and get out of there. We'll continue to explore a little bit. I mean, I'm not in a rush. I've already beaten. It's new. All right, I'm like desperate for new items to show their face. I mean, I know stopwatch is good, but especially if we're gonna fight Hush. I'm just desperate for new items, so we're gonna hold on to the locust, even though the tapeworm might have been better. So I think this is a new thing. Today, Junior, the bottle. It's not bottle of pills. What is it? Little baggie is what it is. That shop item room now like appears in stone chests, which is like the most random addition of all time. I don't know if that's always been a thing. I don't think it has, but either way, we found it. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst. One makes you small is fine. That's a fine pill. That's a fine pill. There's another worm trinket there. I want to get the bookworm transformation. I heard about the bookworm transformation from my good friend B000100.com, and he seemed to really dig it. And I don't know. I want it. I want the monocle. Sign me up. I want to be a bookworm. I want to be the librarian. Honestly, like, I know I picked up this locust item because it's new and stuff, but it's really good. It like almost wipes one enemy out. If not wipes him out, makes him soft enough to be one shot. So it's pretty significant. Plus technology against the spawners is amazing. I mean, any penetrative shot is amazing against the spawners, but the spawners being as annoying as they are, just double checking for a tinted rock there. Having this technology is actually pretty good. We're putting together a nice run, but as you can see, this goat head cosmetically always bothered me. I think it's way too wide. I feel like I'm talking like I'm an expert in sprites now. I'm really not, but trust me. But this is before I even tried my hand at sprites. It always annoyed me. Goat head just always annoyed me. One, because it overlays on every item. It's like always on top, no matter what kind of items you have. That, and it's, like I said, it's just way too wide and flat. Like, I get it, the goat is dead, and it's just its skin on top of its head with the ears hanging down. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Not my favorite looking item in the game. So that was like kind of my first instinct, was to kind of change that. Plus my character, like I kind of stated earlier, had the, you know, wolf skin on top of the head. So it kind of worked out perfectly. It's kind of cool that you can build up a little bit of a locust army here. Like, if you don't push it in, far enough to the room where he gets triggered onto an enemy, you actually hold on to him to the next room, which is cool. It's a lot like the blue flies, you know? You can kind of build up an army if you're careful. This is going to help our tick rate on our technology, I believe, but look at our range right now. Our tiers are basically non-existent. Oh, this is one of the really rare rooms, I think. I think we're going to get hit here. Nah. We didn't. And this is worth it for these sacks, for sure. I mean, I was going to say, we're going to get our bombs back tenfold. That's a really cool room. I like it. I think this is one of the really rare rooms that Edmund was talking about. Might as well take these pills. I could see forever is fine. Addicted. I'm excited. Is addicted a good pill? No, it's a bad pill. But I don't think it does anything to us out of that room, which is good. We do have a charge there for the blue. I mean, we could probably get what? Antimatter room, maybe? If we explore every secret room. This is an interesting room as well. If we explore every secret room and every room there is to explore, if we blue teleporter, I believe we get the Antimatter room, which can be good. It can be good. We probably should be doing that. That could be one of those things where people are watching me like, bro, use the teleporter, bro. Bro, please use it. I don't know what character that is. That's not a nerd. That's not the prototypical nerd voice I do for comments, but that was like a surfer that like one day was like, you know, it was the sea was a little too rough, so he was like, I'm gonna stay inside and watch some Isaac videos, bruh. But he's like a surfer, but he like really likes Bob Marley, but doesn't smoke, but wants to like give off that image, bruh. Okay, Mega Maw here. Champion Mega Maw. Actually, we already got hit, and we almost got hit again. And we're going to get hit again because Champion Mega Maw is a bitch. Look how fast this shit's going. Holy hell. Why didn't you do more of these spawns? Okay, well, that was unfortunate. We got hit like 2 or 3 times there. That's okay. I still think we're in a good position, tier-based wise and, you know, power-wise. A 5 damage is not bad with technology. You know, technology usually cuts your damage in half, so We're sitting at a 5 damage technology-wise, and our tick rate should be higher because we got a couple tiers up. So it should be hitting faster. Our DPS should be pretty significant. Okay, neutral fly hit me. It's just that kind of day. It's that kind of day. I was playing some Greedier mode, and I have some thoughts on that mode. I was pretty triggered by it. I don't know. I just feel like they went about it the wrong way a little bit. I understand, like, you know, they're getting all these things where, like, it's like, oh, greed mode's too easy. Greed mode's too easy. I just don't understand why they did it. Like, they were so... Greed mode was such a smart idea, right? But people stopped playing it because, you know, it gets old. It's not as fun as the real game. And whatever the case may be, people just stopped playing it after a while. I don't think they stopped playing it because it was too easy, though. The only reason I'm playing Greedier mode is because of the unlocks. I'll be completely honest with you. So, like, with that being said, I know this isn't, like, a content push or a content update, but, like, if they had a different mode, like, not greed mode, but, like, a mode, like, I don't know, lust mode or something, or gluttony mode, or I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not that clever, but I don't know. Maybe they just took a different angle at it. It's like the same exact thing with just more enemies, less time to kill them, and less payout. It seems like if someone, like, I'm an idiot when it comes to game design, right? Because I know nothing. I haven't studied it. I haven't done it. So if somebody came up to me and was like, hey, Jay, everybody's complaining that green mode's harder. What should we do? And I would just be like, just add more enemies, maybe more champions, and give less rewards. So it's, you know, harder to buy items, because that's what made greed mode easy, was that you could get so much money and stack up your items super quickly. So that coming from me, it shouldn't hold much weight. Pretty much is what I'm saying, is that I feel like they're way smarter over there at Nicholas, and they're way smarter than me and could figure out something better. But who knows? Maybe they just wanted to make it harder in that sense. Maybe that's what they always aim for. And if that, I'll never knock them for their vision. You know, if that was their vision, if that was their Greedier mode vision, and they nailed it, more power to them. Then, I mean, I'm still gonna play it to get the unlocks, but you probably won't see me doing that, playing Greedier mode in my leisure time. Like, I was doing it off stream, off recording before, because I wanted to grind it out a little bit. Plus, I wanted to warm up on the sticks, you know? And I really don't want to be taking shots at Nicholas or anything, because Tyrone's a nice dude. I like them a lot. They made, like, my favorite game of all time. So when I say all these slight criticisms, it has to be taken with a huge grain of salt, because I'm playing one of my favorite games of all time right now in front of you. And, yeah, I just don't want it to come off like... Honestly, I like Afterbirth Plus. I do. As the content update that it was slated to be, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I understand the people's concerns and complaints. The fact that, like, you know, harder enemies that jump faster and attack quicker aren't always better. A more clever approach to, like, mechanics, like boss mechanics and patterns, probably is the better way to go. But, yeah, whatever. It's Isaac, man. I love it no matter what. Plus, the mods that have already shown their face, whether it be through Tyrone's Twitter or Edmund's Twitter, yes. Just a whole lot of yes right there. Okay, so that doesn't work. You don't get to the IMR room. I guess it's golden teleporter. Whatever. Whatever. It makes me feel a little bit better, because that means I haven't been misplaying it this whole time. So, yeah, let's just go down. But yeah, some of the mods that they've, like, retweeted, that people have tweeted at them, even some of the mods in the workshop, really cool, man. Once people start to be able to make passive items and stuff, we're gonna see some really awesome mods. And you better believe I'm gonna be doing mod showcases and all that kind of stuff. I'm excited for them. I don't know, you know, when we're gonna be seeing mod packs like as big as Antibirth, if we ever will see something like that, or if Antibirth will get ported over. I know they're trying, but speaking of Antibirth, I do want to do more episodes of it on my YouTube. I'm not done with that mod at all. Like, I love that mod, so we'll be doing more of that for sure. Know what I did notice? A weird cosmetic slight difference between Antibirth. I guess it was a rebirth thing, though. But in Afterbirth, they pushed the HUD. Like, see where my blue teleporter is? It's like top left of the screen, almost as top left as you can get. In Rebirth and Antibirth, it is not there. It is like weirdly pushed in. There's like a lot of padding for some reason, which kind of, once I noticed that, it drove me up a damn wall. But hopefully there'd be a way to mod that into Antibirth, if that even makes sense. I don't know. Now we're just getting very convoluted with the mods. Curse of the Tower is not really even takeable for me right now. It's not like I have Pyro or Host Hat or any of the sort. I mean, Spectral Technology is very good. It's often forgotten that well, for me anyway, it's often forgotten that technology isn't spectral. And the fact that we have spectral tiers and technology, it works out in our favor. As you saw, that room clear was super easy. We didn't really have to do anything but just shoot. And it was nice. It was pleasant. I'm just going to teleport. I don't know. Sure, we'll do it. Hopefully this is a good pill. I was going to say, if it's health, there's 2 of them right here. 2 balls of steel pills. That's amazing. That is amazing. As you can see, our damage isn't great. If a holy shot hits, it's a different story. I like these little Monstros, by the way. I really like them. Another balls of steel pill. Why not? Why not pop it right now, mid-fight? I'm excited. I don't really know when to use I'm excited. It speeds up everything. So I don't know if is it a good pill? I'm tempted to use it here. Let's do it. I can't tell if they're faster or not. Maybe I'm faster? No, I don't really feel faster. Bad trip sucks. Bad trip definitely sucks. These guys are just feared, so... Oh, God, there's a lot of spawns. Yeah, I was playing with fire there. Alright. Not so bad, though. I mean, could continue to pepper them with this technology, but I would love to get a holy shot in there. There you go. That'll speed up the process. That'll speed up the process for sure. Okay. All right. There's just half a red heart, which we can't use. We've been rocking soul hearts for a minute now. For a minute. No knockback on the technology is, you know, that's a bit of a downside. Like, this room is super easy when you have any sort of knockback tiers. The bomb. Yeah, we'll take it. I also saw a mod that, like, modded an Antibirth soundtrack to Afterbirth Plus, which I like a lot, but if I'm going to be doing episodes on both games, which I kind of plan on doing for the foreseeable future, I definitely don't want that mod, but like I could see as like a casual player that just hangs out and plays, it would be cool because I do miss the Antibirth soundtrack, to be honest. I really liked it. It was just different and fun. Not saying I don't like this one. I've just heard it for like a decent amount of time now. But it's nice to have that difference too. Different feeling in the mods with the different music. Okay, let's just go down. It's a big depths 1. Oh. I mean, as far as endgame bosses, I do love the Witness. The Witness is really fun. But the more I think about the Delirium boss, the more it makes sense to me, though. Like, it just feels right, like, lore-wise, it makes more sense. I feel like the game is way more biblical-based, and Antibirth, I don't know if it had that many biblical ties, I guess, other than, you know, the characters. I think Bethany is from the Bible, and Jacob and Esau is from the Bible. Actually, I know they're from the Bible, because that's also a Lost reference, because Jacob was in Lost. But, yeah, I don't know. Some of the bosses, you know, feel more biblical in this sense in Afterbirth than they did in Antibirth. And, like, they stick a little bit more to the script, it feels like, in this, which makes sense because it's an official release. So they had a little bit of leeway in Antibirth, I guess, with the story, which is cool. Like, I think that's that's why it's so good, because it's unofficial. Thank the Lord this isn't the one that spawns the blue slugs, because that guy is miserable. I hate that guy. Maybe this was the guy and they modded it out. Or they patched it out, I should say. I don't want to confuse people by saying mod when it's not a mod. It was just a patch. Maybe. I don't know. That's not confirmed or anything, but I would not doubt it. I think it would be a good decision, honestly. I think that the poop guy that spawns the blue slugs is miserable. And almost impossible to not take damage on. Okay, hopefully Lump of Coal does something with technology. I think it does. I was gonna blue teleport, but I think it would have just brought us to a random room. How that coffee got cold quick. I actually drank hot coffee today. Just because I didn't want to go out, because there is like 3 inches of snow on the ground, which isn't a lot by any stretch, but that just shows how lazy I am. I don't want to get the snow off my car, even though it's only like 3 inches. Okay, pop this. Drank some hot coffee today. Also cooked breakfast for me and Kate, but we had dinner biscuits last night, so I reheated the dinner biscuits. Went with pork roll, egg, cheese, and a hash brown on a dinner biscuit. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's as good as it sounds. You guys might be like, what's pork roll? Yeah, I've heard that question numerous times. It's a New Jersey thing. It's a New Jersey breakfast meat. It's hard to explain what it tastes like. So, I mean, there's been some similarities that I disagree with other meats. So, I mean, if you get to New Jersey or come by New Jersey, get some pork roll, dude. It's the best. It's the best thing ever created. Since sliced bread, I guess. Good thing the sliced bread was created to accompany the pork roll, though. Okay. Honestly, it seems like Lump of Coal helped out a lot. Let's do this. Yeah, we have a lot of keys. Come on. Don't do that to me. Oh, don't do that to me. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I don't know. This might be a good pill. Let's just see. Okay. Puberty. I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, I took 2 puberty pills? That's good. It's good we have a puberty pill. I want to get the adult transformation. I heard this is a thing. I don't know if it was a troll on the Reddit, but I heard it was a thing. I've never seen it or actually heard anybody getting it other than that one guy, so I don't know if it's real, but we just took 2, I think, and that means if we saw what it was... Oh, no, we didn't. I don't think. So that means we have taken 2 puberty pills. I think we need 4. Might be a possibility, boys. Might be a possibility. That would be awesome. I haven't gotten any of the new transformations. I don't even know if there's many new ones. I know that there's Bookworm. That's the only one I confirm that exists. I'd be a little let down if there was only 1 or 2. We somehow didn't find our item room. I guess we passed it over here. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's over here to the left. These hiccups, though, are so real. I thought of a transformation the other day, and now I can't think of it. Well, obviously the cricket transformation. I mean, Kate brought up the new dogtooth item, which is cool, by the way. I get, well, now that I realize that it howls and barks, I guess it doesn't make too much sense. But if that was like cricket's tooth instead of dog's tooth, and then that contributed to the cricket transformation, which is like much needed. Also, there's a lot of baby items that was added in Afterbirth that, you know, I don't know what happens with technology with chocolate milk, but we're gonna take it. Oh, you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with this. I mean, our tiers weren't doing much anyway, so having the technology beam is fine, and then being able to try to swing around and hit him with the chocolate milk shot is also fine. We're gonna buy this, and we're gonna buy this, and we're gonna leave the teleporter. Pandora's box will probably pop on what? Womb 1? Isn't that the best spot? Womb 1 or Womb 2? Honestly, I forget. Well, I guess the best spot would be the cathedral, right? Maybe we can hold off to the cathedral with Pandora's box. We're not going to get to boss rush, and Hush is looking less and less likely. But I'm telling you, after I finished the Womb 2 one time, it popped open. The void hole popped open, and we could jump in it and do it that way. I don't know what caused that or why that was a thing, but that was a thing. Honestly, it's probably better to spam. Actually, no, that kind of counteracts technology a little bit, because I'm like choking the tech shot as well if I'm spamming this, which I don't know. I don't know if it matters. Let's take this, check this out. And I don't know if there's a better way to take these, but I'm going to do this and then this because this gives us health. Then we just have 3 black hearts, which is fine. We got Guppy's head and robes. I don't know how many Guppy items we have. To be honest, that might be my first one. And it would probably have been better to take Guppy's head, you know, along with us. But, oh, we have Spider Mod. That's right, I bought it. Now we can see what kind of damage we're outputting and how often our technology is ticking. It's not bad. It's not bad, man. It's not a bad tech. Kind of like it. I kind of like where we're at right now with this chocolate milk synergy. Technology spectral tiers is also great. Nice. All right. I mean, I'm tempted to pop the Pandora's box because we will get 2 items. 2 or 1 items. Either. I mean, Womb 2 I think might be 1 item. Womb 1 might be 2. Which sounds backwards, but I think it is that way. I could be wrong. I guess it's neither here nor there because we're going to probably wait till the cathedral to pop it anyway. So, there's that. Couple more damage ups. We won't even have to mess with the chocolate milk tier. We could just kind of hang the technology shot over. 'Cause it kind of melts these dudes. That was easy. Feels like we're going the right way. It's never good when it feels like you're going the right way, though. It means you're usually not. And that Locust of Pestilence, getting that poison damage in there is great. Wow. That was a little risky to stand there, but we melted him. And I guess let's go. Let's fight Conquest, our boy. Okay, he has the homing tiers. I've had some bad luck against this boss before in the past. And that's that. Check out this. Yeah, I mean, I'm good on all of them. Plus, we do have a tinted rock here, which I guess, well, it's small rock. I'm totally okay with that. I was just asking for some damage. And the pony, we're just going to leave. And let's just go down to the womb, too. 30 minutes. 100% going to miss Hush, but not 100% going to miss the Void. If we see the Void, I guess I'll pop Pandora's box before we go down it. That's a big if, though, if we see the Void. I don't know what dictates it to show up or not. We should go back because that might be a purity pill. I don't think it was that color, but our pills have been relatively good, so let's check it out. I could see forever. Relatively good pill is right there. Okay, a little dicey, but we made it through. I think we're at 2 hearts, which isn't great because we did take a hit on Conquest. I believe I took a hit by... Oh, no, I took a hit by the thing, but we're in the womb, so it's a full heart anyway. So we got to be a little bit careful. We're only at 2 hearts, but we're pretty powerful right now. I think, anyway. At least it's an interesting run. Definitely an interesting run. If we could fly, we'd be in a lot better position, especially with spectral tiers. There's the Locust going at it. Get him. Get him, baby, with the holy shot. Yeah, we have enough bombs for this. Also, I'm going to probably bomb up here. That was dumb because I was going to bomb here anyway. The tick, I'm good. I really like the pill we have. Or not the pill. The trinket we have. I don't like that pill. I'm actually going to drop it so I don't fat finger it. Because it usually bad trips, whatever. But it probably take a full heart. And I don't want to deal with that considering we only have 1 heart. We have so many consumables, so this seems worth it. Might not be in the end, but yeah, that wasn't. That wasn't. That was, though. That definitely was. That made the whole thing worth it. Not only just that side. That made the whole thing worth it. Wow, that holy shot hit was huge. They didn't even get a chance to charge. Maybe because of the fear shot. That was a Hail Mary. That was a Warren Moon 4th quarter. 2 minutes left. Hail Mary. And he hit it, dude. He hit it. What a legend. More like a Doug Flutie Hail Mary, I guess. I just wanted to reference Warren Moon just because. Alright. This guy actually attacks. Is it worth going back for the key? No, sir. Gotta line up the shot. Yeah, beautiful. So satisfying. So satisfying. Oh, so close. He's feared. Yeah. Alright. Okay, a little risky going back up here, but the fear is kind of spreading them out a little bit, which is good. That was handled very well. We're probably sitting still at 2 hearts against Mom's heart here. Let's go into this secret room because we do have an I Can See Forever. And nothing really doing except another I Can See Forever pill, which isn't great. And a lot of charges. We actually had a room full of charges before. Can't really do anything with them, though. It's always the opposite side. Why you gotta troll me? Why you gotta troll me, game? I should get that charge bar mod. Dude, the holy shot. The holy shot is so good. It's so good. Oh, the miss! Another miss with the holy shot, please. Okay. Needs to give me, you know... Yes. Should come right back as Dark Judas. I'm totally okay with this. We don't have a void portal, which sucks, but it is what it is. I think we had 2 hearts, so coming back as Dark Judas seemed like a no-brainer. We have Curse of the Unknown again. Good, funny story. We're gonna I Can See Forever, but our damage should be a lot better now. I actually didn't even look at the stat change, but I'm assuming it would be better because Judas Shadow is like usually a +2 damage up at least. Who knows what it actually is with multipliers involved? I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, dude. All right, I'm not a genius, guys. Okay, we could be bombing these. Chance at a soul heart. No luck there. This run has turned into something pretty special, actually. I always fight for technology. It's a lot like soy milk in my mind, in the sense where a lot of people write it off. One, because sometimes it can be uninteresting, but I think Tech 2 is a little bit of a savior from Tech 1. Tech Point 5 is amazing. One of the best items in the game, in my opinion. I don't have Horror of Babylon, do I? Do I have Horror? I do have Horror. All right, let's chill on that then. What is this for? I've seen this before, where there's a reroll thing, but nothing to reroll. Is that supposed to be in the game? Is there like a meme? I was gonna say if it breaks, does something happen? Confirm, no. The reason Holy Shot's one of my favorite items, not because it looks badass, not only because it looks badass, I should say, but like that weird area effect it has, like it can Holy Shot one of the guys and then damage the other one that's next to him. For some reason, that it's just fun. Just makes it a lot of fun. All right. Pushing a little hard here for soul hearts. That was like the worst bomb I think I've ever placed. Okay. We're going the wrong way. I'm going all the wrong way. Oh, I was going to say, did he actually survive that? He did. Because he has BS invincibility in the beginning of his spawn. I guess they all do coming out of that portal, which I guess makes sense. If you have a powerful run and make those pretty useless, considering you could melt them before they even get out of the way. Come on, puberty. Ah. I don't. I got it. I have a beard. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing, dude. Look at us. Look at us, dude. We have a beard. Or horrendous looking, though. I don't know what it did. I didn't check the stats. You guys can let me know because... Wait, did it minus our damage? Excuse me. You guys can let me know. I heard that it lowers your voice when you get hit, which is hilarious. Okay, now we have some protection. So now if we get hit, we don't have to panic. We can just enjoy and hear if he sounds older. But I don't know. I don't know what else happened. It's sick that they gave the puberty pill some meaning because it was just... Oh, I heard it. It sounded a little deeper, but you have to remember we got a 1 makes you smaller pill, which actually makes your voice higher, so probably counteracts that. What is that view? Look at all this hair. It's only... Oh, it's all in the back? What is going on? I don't know. Cosmetically, we're confused. Cosmetically, we are very confused. It's cool, though. All right. Oh, wow. I'm in the cathedral, and I never popped this. Derp. Might as well do it now. That's not great. Seraphim, just whatever. I don't actually, you know, I don't know. I think we get 2 items if we pop it in the chest. It's either 2 items or nothing. I can't remember. Bumbo's great. Miter's fine. Hey, we got a red heart. When? When did that happen? Oh, Adult. Adult gave us a red heart. That's why we changed how we looked so dramatically. We're not Whore of Babylon anymore. Yo, what is on my head, dude? Like, seriously, what is on my head? Okay. I guess let's go then. That's why we lost damage, by the way. That totally makes sense. We lost Whore of Babylon. So that the adult pill probably was counterproductive for us. I mean, sometimes becoming an adult is counterproductive in real life. So I get it. I get it. Bullshit. I got hit, I think. I'm pretty sure I got hit there, and that was inevitable. Edmund said today to tweet me at some rooms that, you know, guaranteed damage on. The quadruple champion cage on chest. There it is. The pink champion right there. We got to tweet him that room. I feel like that's been a thing for a long, long time. This pause item is one of the weirdest things. We'll try to use it, but I don't get it. Watch. It literally stops him for a second. What is the point of this? There's got to be something I'm missing, right? There has to be. Ball of Steel is great. There has to be something I'm missing. It can't be just that. It'd be the weirdest spacebar item of all time. What? Like, I can move, so I understand that you could pause them and shoot them, but it's a 2-room charge for that? It just doesn't seem right. I guess Bumbo can have it. What do I need it for? This is going to be a W, though. Really fun run. I love the technology. I love that we got the adult transformation. I love that we have this weird-ass pause item that, like, does next to nothing. And I love how awkward our back of our head looks. It's all good, man. It's all good, baby, baby. Unfortunately, Bumbo's not going to be able to flourish. He's just going to sit here and just be ahead for all of eternity. But for our eternity, that is over as we enter the chest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you want to see more Afterbirth Plus on the channel, leave a like. If we crack 250 likes, you get daily episodes. That's on you. You let me know. Also, be prepared for some more Anti-Birth. I want to get back onto that for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, stay safe, stay up. Peace out.